Morning people, here we are back at the garage. Bit of a change today. We're doing a Mk2 Escort, Ford retro on the go. So the lucky owner, my brother, I mean he's got all the toys.
Of course, as always.
Right, what can you tell us about the car to begin with?
It's a 1978 Mk2 RS Escort. Allegedly it's not an RS on the chassis number, but we'll go with it. It's running a 2 litre 16 valve XE VAUXHALL engine. The reason we've gone for this, it did have a Pinto in it, but to get the same power out of a Pinto you'd be talking probably 10 grand, and it just doesn't condone it.
So like in regards to the Pinto compared to this engine, I mean how old are the Pinto engines? 1980s?
Oh my god,
80s
80s easily.
80s. But right, we're chucking in a VAUXHALL red top 16 valve, which is a very nice engine by the way. Obviously the Ford lovers out there,
yeah, they hate it.
They probably hate it, but we want power. So another thing is we've got some twin Weber 45s with trumpets on, I believe.
Yeah.
Have they all been set up and balanced?
They've all been set up and balanced, and the reason we've gone for the shorter trumpets is because these engines and the Cavaliers, the Astras, they run at a 7-degree angle.
Yep.
And the Rally Boys do that. We've gone because it looks better when it's asymmetrical like it is. So we have to shorten the trumpets there.
Yep.
And it just looks a lot better. It looks a lot flatter. Where on a 7-degree angle, it looks ugly. It's not a rally car, it's more of a show car, so that's why we've gone for that angle, yeah?
Right. And also your manifold, so you got Simpson manifold on there, which looks a beautiful piece of kit, to be honest. It's very nice. It's just stainless, I see, with TIG welding.
It is indeed. Simpson are probably the best manufacturer, I'd say, for brake horsepower for an exhaust for an XE engine. You can get different manifolds, bespoke ones, but the way they do the bends, because it's a naturally aspirated engine, they actually gain horsepower, where if you was to...
So the bends are sort of not as sharp?
Yeah, the flow. Yeah, improved flow, where a lot of the cheaper stuff you can get a manifold for probably a couple £100. It'd probably lose brake horsepower, where this obviously gains.
Right, and what ECU are we running on this?
We've got a DTA S400 ignition ECU.
Yep.
We have got an LCD dash as well, that's all going into it. There'll be minimal wiring, we're tucking all the loom.
Yep.
So as you see it, this is how it'll be. All the loom will be tucked because it just looks ugly, and that's not what we're going for. If it was a rally car, it wouldn't matter. Yeah, I want that wire factor when you pop the bonnet, you know, minimal, it looks a lot better, a lot more trick.
Next thing we come to is Gearbox. Now, you've told me it's got the RX-8 gearbox.
Mazda RX-8 gearbox. The reason we run this is it's proven, and the guy that makes the adapter plates on Facebook, I can't remember his name, hell of a nice guy. Clutch side of it, it's running a VAUXHALL flywheel.
Yep.
Pinto clutch plate.
Yep.
VAUXHALL pressure plate, and an RX-8 thrust bearing, which is a bit of a concoction, but it works, it's proven.
Right, and will the clutch sort of take the power of this engine?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, most definitely. You know, this engine, I'm going to say, should be around 180 brake horsepower. There or thereabouts, but we'll see. We'll prove it on the rolling road down at Osprey Engines.
Right, swiftly moving through, your rear diff. What diff have we got on this?
Right,
is it limited
Baby
slip
Atlas.
Diff?
Yeah, it's a limited slip diff.
Yep.
Baby Atlas off a Capri, Brooklands Capri, because it's slightly wider, so it suits the X-Pack kit.
Yep.
Yeah, because we're running a wider X-Pack kit.
Right.
Yeah. So there must be a
that.
gain of what? I'm going to say 2.5 inches either side, so that the wheels fill the arches. Yeah.
Right.
But we have found a problem now that the axle, it goes to one side. So when you look at the axle, the prop is going to one side. and it was a known fault that we just found out.
Yeah.
And there's a kit now where you can centralise the axle.
Right.
Yeah. Where a lot of people will actually run them and just put a spacer on one side, which I just don't agree with, just to even out the wheels, which is just a complete bodge, you know. So we've got that to contend with.
Obviously, moving on again. There's no suspension on here, so we haven't coilovers on this.
We've got Bilstein coilovers and dampers.
Nice.
We've got just the lowering blocks on the rear leaf springs for now with Bilstein dampers.
Yep.
We've done a rear disc conversion with Sierra RS cars with 2-wheel drive rear calipers.
Yeah.
Front brakes, we're running Willwood 4 pots, which, to be honest with you,
how are the Willwoods? I've not much to do with them.
Really good.
AP racing sort of guy.
Yeah.
The
Willwoods, they're known for these cars. The rally boys use them.
Yeah.
They're proven. So
is that because they're cheaper than AP racing?
Yeah.
And AP racing calipers. Wow, they're expensive.
And they did come in the car, so I'm not going to buy calipers for the sake of it.
I think for the Nissan 200SX at the time, I seen a receipt for the calipers on that car. The car come with it, by the way, with the AP racing calipers. I think the receipt was something like £3,500 just for the caliper and the discs and the pads. So obviously Willwood is, I wouldn't say a budget way to go, but it's a lot cheaper, and I think with the actual braking of the Willwood, they are pretty good, especially the rally boys going for them. So.
Yeah, and they're more than enough. I mean, this car weighs what? I'm going to say 8 to 900 kilos, fully laden, which the braking force of that, it's going to be second to none anyway. It should stop on a 10 punch.
Right, the other thing we'll come to is obviously you got a roll cage in there. So what make a roll cage we got?
Safety devices cage.
Right.
That was in the car when I bought it.
Yep. Obviously bolted down.
Yeah, obviously bolted. Yeah, bolted in. It's like I say, it isn't a full bred rally car. It's more.
So it's going to be more of a road going.
It's more of a
I think
show cage, if you like, isn't it?
With the Mark 2 as well. I mean, you know, being so old now. I mean, if you were to roll this car, I mean, I think secondary precaution would be the roll gauge. So yeah, definitely. What sort of seats are we putting in it?
We're going to get some different seats. I did have some Cobra bucket seats, which were mismatched and weren't very good.
Right.
They're going to go now. I've sold them, so we're going to go for something like a Recaro bucket again, but a more comfortable bucket. So instead of getting, you know, the Cobras like £150 each, we'll go for something, you know, around £300 each. A bit more comfortable, a bit more desirable. You know, at the end of the day, the car, to make the car worth what it's worth, you've got to put half decent stuff on it. There's no point in doing it half-assed.
Right.
Which is how we bought the car, half-assed.
Right.
Well, it's not.
You've had to sink a lot of money to get it where it should be.
Yeah.
Where obviously the Ford Mark 2 Escort, in my eyes, definitely deserves the money. I mean, he's an absolutely iconic car to myself. I was growing up around Oswestry area. I remember one particular one. I was in white with tiger stripes, and being 16 years of age, that was a wow car to me. So it's so nice to see them on the road, and you guys
just doing what it deserves,
sorting them out. You
know, it was in a sorry state. I wouldn't say it was in a sorry state, but it wasn't done to its full potential, and that's why we're doing it.
Right.
You know, full nut and bolt restoration, pretty much now.
Yes. Yeah, which is come along pretty nice. Also, the fuel cell in the boot.
We're running
fuel pump. What can you tell us about that?
Right, it's a facet fuel pump. Normally the rally boys again, they'll run 2 fuel pumps just in case one messes up or whatever on stage. The fuel cells, they're just on eBay. They're just a bolt-in thing.
Right. They do look very nice in the boot.
They do.
Very nice and shiny.
Yeah, they do definitely. People look at you a bit odd when you open the boot to put fuel in it. It's,
Yeah, but do we like normal?
No.
I mean, look at our cars.
No,
We don't like normal.
no,
Normal's
we never do
boring.
normal. No.
No.
Definitely not bread, but definitely not bread like that.
And we'll move on to the body kits.
Yes.
X-Pack, I believe, is it?
Yeah, genuine RS X-Pack, but unfortunately the guy that I bought it off, the painter, he actually filled over the RS emblems, which, what a thing to do. Why he did that, I do not know. I will say, fitting wise, there's a bit more jiggery pokery we've got to do,
right,
just to
so
make it fit.
the
Just
gaps
wings.
aren't
The wing gaps aren't as they should be.
Yes.
You know, not happy with it. And also we've noted that there's a lot of sinking in the quarters, which now I'm not happy with it, so the car will have a full respray yet again.
Right, so we're going to colour change? Or we
No, we stay same colour, but as you can see, the paint I got for this is a lot more expensive than the paint that the car was painted with originally.
Right.
Yeah, so you can see there's a lot better colour. It's a lot deeper than what's on it.
Yes, now you're pointing it out, I can see that.
Yeah. So what we'll do is
a better paint job on the inner wings than what's on the outer wings.
Yeah, which is diabolical.
Unheard of.
Yeah. So
well, now you point it out, yeah, great. Obviously just a 2-pack base colour.
Yeah.
What orange is this?
this is signal orange.
Alright.
It is a signal orange.
Was it genuine colour for these?
Yes, it was.
Right.
It was for the RSs. When I started to strip down the inner wings, I think I cut back about 6 different colours. I had turquoise, green, white, black, I had them all.
In all fairness though, I mean, I'm 42 now and this car is 41, so obviously she's had a fair few colour changes along the way.
Definitely.
But no, I mean, fantastic work what you're doing here. Fair dues to you, James.
Well, not just me, I've got to say Steve.
Oh, Steve. Do we get a...
Yeah.
That's yours, Steve.
Steve's the one that's got the OCD.
Nothing on OCD.
No, there isn't. But that's why the car's stripped down and started again. It's just, I can't have it half-arsed.
And what wheels are we going for?
We have got... I've actually bought the wheels before I bought the car. We've got these XXRs. Running Toyota proxies.
They look like mini lights.
They do look like mini lights, but they're not. They are XXRs.
Stretched tyres?
Stretched, yeah. We actually, this fitment,
Yeah.
this was a guess by myself,
Right.
just from looking at the car before I bought it, just to get that nice fitment in the arches, just to give it that look. You know, it's hard to explain, but you can put wheels on a car. It come with, I think it come with pepper pots or no, sorry, RS4 spokes, and they look absolutely awful on the car.
Yeah.
They didn't fill the arches. It did not suit the car.
Yeah, you've got to fill the arches, otherwise it does look pretty odd.
So I went for that fitment and it paid off. On the car they look second to none. So that's why we went for the XXRs, and they were from Demon Tweaks, I think. I got them from. And then while we were at it, because underneath we had to strip everything off and start again, because everything was either hand painted, not painted at all, mismatched bolts.
Yeah.
You know, just not done to its full potential at all.
And also, I mean, I'm 42 now, and there'll be a lot of people a lot younger watching this channel, but back in the day, I mean, we had leaf springs, which is what's on this car. I still find it very weird. I've used a horse and cart thing for many years ago on the Mk2 Escort. But there you go, it works. It's not as sort of refined and as good as what we have now, but that's the car. It's retro.
You wouldn't drive to London in that car.
No.
You'd have some fun getting there, but you wouldn't want to get out the other side.
Would it break down?
No.
As all Fords did back in the day.
That's why we're running the setup we are. You know, a Ford Pinto is just...
Ooh, I bet there's some Ford bloody people out there now
they'd be cringing.
burning with their eyes.
Cringing.
They'd be throwing bricks at the telly.
Definitely.
Right, but all I say is thanks very much for renting your garage, which is obviously called The Garage. Obviously he does restoration work here also, which is very good at it by the looks, very particular. So yeah, thanks very much for having us
No
again.
worries, Bob.
You're spot on.
That's what we do. That's
Yeah,
what we do.
that's what we do. The better looking one, obviously.
We do try. We do try.
He needs a trim though, the Turkish barbers. I mean,
We're going there now. We're going there now.
no, I ain't going. Never going back again. I mean, I had a Mohican last time I went.
I look $1 million. I look $1 million, honestly.
But yeah, so folks, if you like what you see, you know what to do. Please like, share and subscribe. As always, thanks. Cheers for now.